Some love stories don't last forever, but they always leave a mark on our hearts. This is my story. I'm Harry. I was just a normal boy from a middle-class family who loved playing football. But I wasn't just any boy. I was the eldest son, carrying the weight of responsibilities on my shoulders. My dreams, my desires, they always came second because my siblings needed me first. Then there was Rose. She was from a wealthy family, beautiful like the moon, and full of life. But what made her special? She loved football just as much as I did. That's how we connected. We talked about matches, our favorite players, and our dreams. Late-night conversations became our thing. Our puppy love was sweet and simple, growing stronger every day. But not everyone believed in us. Her friends warned her, "He's not rich. He's just a random football player. Why are you even talking to him?" At first, she didn't care. She cheered for me during games, laughed at my bad jokes, and held my hand like we had forever. But slowly, things started to change. One night, a small argument turned into something bigger. Her voice was cold when she said it. "Let's break up." I didn't understand. I begged her to stay, to not let go of what we had. But she had already made up her mind. She left, and all I had left was football, my responsibilities, and a heart full of memories. Months passed. I saw her again, but this time she was with someone else, a new boyfriend, a new life. But I was still waiting. 3 years later, I followed her on social media. To my surprise, she followed me back. We started talking again. She wasn't the same teenage girl I once knew. She was more mature, more confident. But one thing hadn't changed. She still loved football. We talked about old times, laughed at silly memories, and cheered for our favorite teams. But that's all we could be now, just friends. But deep down, I still wanted her back. I wanted to hold her, to hug her like I used to. But I couldn't, because she was happy with her boyfriend. And that's all I ever wanted, for her to be happy, even if it wasn't with me. When we talked, I saw the same happiness in her eyes that I once felt when she was mine. But she made it clear, I could only be her friend. So I never asked for more. I carried a lot in my heart. My heart feels like broken into pieces, but in the end, I managed to let go. We are still good friends, helping each other, sharing our lives in a different way. Maybe love changes, but it never really disappears. Some love stories don't get a second chance. They just find a different way to exist. And maybe that was enough.